Gasol setting the pick for Rose. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game. Well, going back a few seasons, the Thunder with a great young foundation, but they were faced with some tough financial decisions. In the end, Serge Ibaka was extended, James Harden was traded. Now most would argue that Harden is the better player, but of course, as far as fit is concerned, Ibaka, I think, was the right choice because of his defensive prowess.
Ibaka hits both of them. In Serge Ibaka, Clark, a player that every team in the NBA covets. Stretch 4 with three-point range, also block shots, and he can play some center too.
Kevin, that's a very unique skill set he has. I mean, actually, he might be the only player in the league who truly fits that description you just laid out.
And Westbrook, here we go. The hook, the double clutch, and it's laid in by Ibaka.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Rose, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Here's Durant. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Rose goes in. Tries again. Dunleavy the pass to Rose. Ring shot on the way. Here's Noah, and Jackson with the block. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense.
Now here's Durant, averaging 22 points a game. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Butler with the ball, guarded now by Jackson, and the wide open shot from Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim. Boy, he really...
Oh, how did that go in?
Unbelievable.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Noah with a screen on Westbrook. Rose attacking, rejected by Ibaka, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. Number 1, the Bulls. In 3rd, the Thunder.
And you love the post defense that both teams have played of late. The shot blocking numbers are really off the charts.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
That one is off.
Well, with Derrick Rose out of commission last season, the Bulls again look to run their offense through Joakim Noah in the high post. He assisted on almost 25% of their made baskets when he was on the floor.
And Noah last season becoming the first center to lead his team in assists in over 2 decades. Tallied 14 assists in 1 game. I mean, that was the first time in 35 years a center was able to do that.
Now here's Westbrook. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin. He was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but, man, he was dominant out there.
And Joakim Noah, the highest assist average since Vlade Divac over a decade ago.
And he became only the 5th center in NBA history to average at least 12 points, 11 boards, and 5 assists per game. That's pretty impressive, partner.
Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Jackson. The Thunder with another miss.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And we'll take a quick look now at the numbers for Jimmy Butler. 11th in scoring, and defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And I think this is a good time, Steve, to touch on his scoring average again. I mean, as you pointed out, it's top 15 in the league, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And Durant, here we go. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant.
Oh, how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
man?
beautiful?
Wow.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Adams' shot is good. Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fades. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now Noah following Durant's three-point attempt. Rose with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Fires it up. Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 6 points. The Thunder shooting 40% here in the early stages. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Knocks down the three ball.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones. The Oklahoma City, for 2 years running, the only team in the top 5 in the NBA in both offensive and defensive efficiency. That ought to tell you about this balanced, elite basketball team.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Dunleavy's shot is off.
Well, you got to love the effort, but probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
So, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
It's hauled in by Adams. The Thunder leading by 5 and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Rose kicks to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, that was just a shocking result. Nobody saw it coming. You know, to lose to that team would have been surprise enough, but to get blown out like that, wow.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they were just sleepwalking their way through the entire game. I mean, they were like zombies out there. That's inexcusable in my world.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
The Thunder with the lead. Now the feed to Adams, and stolen by Butler. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Rose, no good. Outside Durant. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Thunder lead by 2. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good. This game is all even. Butler's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago. It's stolen by Rose. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Yes, Kevin. The Bulls, known for their hard-nosed style of play, something Coach Tom Thibodeau calls, quote, Chicago tough. Center Joakim Noah said, I don't think our style would work everywhere. It represents our city. Our whole thing is playing with more of an edge than the other team. He added, we aren't scared of anybody. Guys?
They don't back down. Thanks, Doris. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Jackson. Off target from outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Here's Rose. 8 points for him. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The kick outside to Butler. Rose against Westbrook. Second chance shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Eight feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And so here is Chicago. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's Rose penetrating. Good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Left side, Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams, and that one's drained from the low block. And the Thunder lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Rose can't hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Feeds to Ibaka. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Serge Ibaka, the 24th pick by the Thunder back in 2008. From the start, Steve, his incredible work ethic has shown through.
No doubt, Kevin. He's become one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Excellent defender, can guard 4s and 5s. A terrific weak-side shot blocker. And that jump shot, that 17-footer, has given Oklahoma City the spacing that offense needs.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
That's good.
And for Ibaka, his offseason trainer also worked with Kevin Garnett. I mean, he said that's who Ibaka reminds him of with his intensity and attention to detail in drills. And that's something